Being chilling.
Being chilling.
Shout out to my boy Lou. Hopefully the CCP didn't get you.
The people that you bump into on fucking Helldivers, dog.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about we got like a fucking random French guy on one of our games, and he had like one of those mics that was just so fucking obnoxiously loud, like the ones that have like really bad feedback.
Yeah.
And he was talking like in a room that I guess was just not well furnished because everything's echoey. And then we played a whole entire 3 missions with him.
God, dude.
And
Why did you boot him?
because they thought it was funny.
Oh, God.
And the whole time we're just replying to him, but we don't understand what he's saying. Kind of like yesterday when we were playing with that
With Lou.
Lou,
Yeah.
he would say something in Chinese, and I'd be like, "I love you too, Lou."
Or the one at the end when we saw that he killed a civilian and got that -50. He was like, "Oh." Welcome to Helldivers, the podcast.
No, welcome to the Night Funk podcast. Everything funk all the time, all night.
Yeah.
All right. For any first-time listeners to the Night Funk podcast, make sure to give us a follow on Instagram at the Night Funk podcast.
Yes.
Also on TikTok with the same handle, and we're also on YouTube where we occasionally post up full videos, and then also we're going to be doing additional content in the future. So make sure to be on the lookout for that. But anyways, we haven't talked about the news in a while.
We have not.
Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention much about what's been going on, mainly because I don't care. But I know right now, as of today, what is today? Today is
24th?
the 24th of March.
Yeah.
I think yesterday there was a fucking terrorist attack in Russia. I think it was like 133 were killed, and then they set the concert hall on fire and it collapsed onto itself.
Oh, wow.
So they have like a big memorial thing going on right now for like the victims.
Mm-hmm.
And then Vladimir Putin came out with a statement basically claiming that the terrorist attack was from agents of the Ukraine, even though it was ISIS that claimed that they were doing it.
Yeah.
It was either ISIS or the Taliban. I don't know which ones. I'm not.
It's probably ISIS because the Taliban has too much on their plate right now trying to run a government.
Yeah. But it's also just the fact that every major terrorist group always claims that they're the ones responsible, you know?
Mhm.
But I wouldn't be surprised that
It's that kid. I was like, no, I was there. No, yeah, I totally did it.
it was actually Kyle Rittenhouse this whole time.
Bro, I don't know why that kid's getting like time to go talk at colleges and shit. Like, why?
He keeps claiming that he fucking didn't do anything wrong.
Because like, bro, you killed someone.
He killed 2 people.
Yeah.
And then also, like, who the fuck asks a fucking 16-year-old to cross state lines to fucking protect people? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, I don't see how the parents didn't get in trouble because it was their rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that one kid who brought, like, did you ever see that one thing? It was like a first or second grader brought a gun to school and shot his teacher.
Oh, yeah, and the teacher got fucking fired?
No. The parents got convicted.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they got charged for negligence.
Oh, no, the teacher didn't get fired. She was just... No, she did get fired. And then she sued the school because she was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then...
Because apparently other people, other children were saying that he had a gun. And they were like, there's no way he has a gun. And she basically, like, she said, like, this was the unruly kid in her class.
Yeah.
And she basically was like, you better fucking calm down.
It's black.
I'm going to put you in timeout. And then he fucking pulled a gun out on her and fucking shot her. What a power move.
I know, seriously. I cast vicious hand.
I remember fucking
You know that teacher can't be walking on the playground anymore after that. The kids don't fucking respect her. Oh, look at that bitch over there.
I remember somebody had talked about what was it? I think it was Cumtown, that fucking group.
Yeah.
They did this whole bit about a dating show, but you fight for a gun. So basically, it's basically like The Bachelor, but everybody has a chance to win a gun, and they can use the gun to threaten them. Be like, I didn't want to date Kyle, but he had the gun, so I had no choice. And then it cuts over to Kyle's like, yeah, I didn't think she was gonna blow me, but luckily I had the gun.
Oh, is that? I guess you have to sign a waiver. Says like you can't get raped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It always makes me think of back. Like, remember when, like, when the fucking Hunger Game movies were like a big thing? Uh, I was always thinking, like, they already have the Survivor Series shows where they they
Yeah.
dump them on an island and see how they survive. They did like the male versus female ones, which those ones were just a fucking like shit show.
Yeah, they were.
Well, I think the main reason they were a shit show is just because they didn't put experienced explorers there. They just put normal people.
Well, I mean,
And the guys kind of just figured it out, and women who never have been in a nature setting are just not going to know what to do.
it's my favorite videos to see online. It was like they did it a couple times, and one time the guys flourished, another time the women flourished, and another time both of them just fucking sucked. But the one that's my favorite is all the guys. It was a fucking blast. They were out there like cheering, running through the woods, and like swimming and catching all this fucking fish. They killed an alligator.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they were like they were fat. They were gaining weight.
They're like, we have too much food.
Yeah, it was like we have a problem. We have too much food. It's starting to go bad. And then they started feeding the camera crew. Yeah. Meanwhile, the women over there was like, we haven't had a drink of water in 3 days.
One of the girls is just like, we haven't had anything to eat, but I've been looking a lot slimmer lately.
Yeah,
and I'm,
it's like, oh my God.
so I
Come
have
on.
I have that going for me.
Or they all were having the shits because they found coconuts and were just drinking straight coconut water.
Yeah.
And if you drink too much of that, you just runs right through you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shit, you wouldn't have a choice. That shit would just kill you.
Yeah, I know. I just chew on plants, I guess.
I think about that. So imagine we were stuck on a fucking deserted island, and all you really have for like clean source of water is coconut juice,
Well, no, all you have to do is find vines.
vines.
Yeah, like on a tree.
Mm.
And then you cut them, and then water drips out of them.
Yeah, but what if there's only coconut trees?
That's fine.
Like-
It's just,
like-
I
like-
can't
like-
eat the coconut.
Like I'm talking about, like what if you're stuck on a deserted island that
With the
is-
one coconut tree on it?
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
one like in SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm fucked, dude.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or I just start drinking like turtle blood.
Yeah.
That's what people do when they're stuck out at sea. They'll catch sea turtles and just drink their blood.
So my sister just got back from her cruise. She just came by today to pick up her dog.
Yeah.
Whatever. We were babysitting her dog, and her dog was a bit of a nightmare because he's a puppy, so he's fucking energetic as hell.
Yeah.
My dogs couldn't keep up with him, and when she came to pick him up, I was just like, "How's the cruise?" And she's like, "I hated it. I hated every second of it."
What?
She fucking hated it.
Oh yeah, because you can't. What is it with y'all not being able to swim?
We just don't like the water, dude. One, I almost drowned, so I was like,
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. But yeah,
when I mean, I didn't, but still, it's enough trauma to not make me not want to go near water. I will go to like the lake and the beach, whatever, but I'm not going that far in.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to maybe like up to here in the water, and then that's it. I'm always scared of the water sweeping me away, and also I've seen enough fucking like what's in the water conspiracy videos to
my
be too
God.
fucking. I'm just saying, dude. They find how many new fucking species of shit
yeah.
for a while. There was fucking crocodiles, or not crocodiles, alligators in the fucking lake, because they are freshwater alligators,
Well, yeah, duh.
and some dumbass fucking left one loose in there. And not to mention that the lake in our particular
Oh,
area,
it's the deadliest lake ever.
it's fucking haunted.
Yeah.
It's haunted because they fucking drowned out a fucking old.
I mean, we ain't got nothing to worry about. They're gonna come after us.
That is true, but
Yeah.
it doesn't seem to be. I don't think ghosts discriminate.
I'm pretty sure they do.
I think they just.
Have you
kill-
not seen that video that ghost?
But a lot of people that have drowned in that lake are of all colors, dude. It's black, whites, Hispanics.
They
Quite
must have
a
did something
a
wrong.
lot of Hispanic people have drowned in that
because
fucking
a lot
lake.
of Hispanics don't swim either.
We're traumatized, dog. Swimming across that border.
No, there was what is it? There's a bunch of like drag queens went on like a ghost trip. They
Uh-huh.
it's this whole series apparently. My wife Hannah knows about it. And they go to like this place and they have like the little spirit box thing that talks. You know, it picks up like voice and it says words and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, is there any ghosts in here? And they're all like fucking bedazzled up and everything. They're dressed like they're going to a drag show.
Yeah.
And they're looking for fucking ghosts. And they're like, are there any spirits in here? And this ghost drops a hard F. just and they're like, what the fuck? And then they're like, can we speak to someone else that's, you know, more tolerant? And then a woman speaks up like, hello. It's just funny that ghosts are just racist still.
Yeah. I mean, they're
Or
probably
bigoted,
they're
yeah.
they're from the era, more than likely. If
I
they're
think that'd be more terrifying.
if they're ghosts, they're probably still from the era they died in.
No,
you know?
yeah, but that's got to be more terrifying. Like you're just getting chased down by like a poltergeist, and you just start screaming slurs at you.
That reminds me, did you see that video that went viral a little bit on TikTok where it was like a guy who was like at his job at night or something like that,
Mhm.
and he works like near the Appalachian Mountains.
Oh, and you
And
see that face in the back.
You see the face in the
Dude, that
background,
was creepy.
and then you keep hearing whispers throughout the whole video.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like, what the fuck is going on? And then people were like, kind of like hyper analyzing the video, and they're just
Yeah.
like, more than likely you have a demon attached to you, or you have some type of fucking like bad spirit, like just
Yeah.
like following you everywhere you go. But it's, I don't know. There's a part of me that wants to believe that that shit is real, but at the same time, there's a part of me that doesn't want that shit
I mean,
to
that's
be
some
real.
weird shit over here.
That's scary shit,
Yeah.
dog.
Is what is those Appalachian rules? If you live out this way, if you hear your name in the middle of the night in the woods, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Hey.
ignore it.
If you hear a woman crying, leave
Yeah.
it alone.
You
Well-
see your friend in the woods, no.
Well, the woman crying thing I understand because apparently, if you hear a mountain lion roar, it sounds like a woman screaming.
So and then or what is it? Bobcat.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it like does this like territorial yell, it sounds
Mhm.
like a just blood curdling scream.
Yeah.
I'd shit myself, dude, if I was in the woods.
But I
and
wonder
heard that.
how many instances where a person heard like a word. It might have been like a fucking crow that just learned how to say something. Because crows can like pick up accents.
Crows
pretty
are
well.
just fucking with people.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, watch this. America.
Hey, yo, fuck.
Or the birds that learned
Imagine someone. I want to see.
what is it?
What
No,
if-
is that TikTok? Is this these two Hispanic people sitting on their porch and a crow flies down and he's like, oh, I'm trying to feed. He's like, say hello, and the bird goes puto. So someone's out there teaching birds just cuss words and releasing them back into the wild.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
That makes me think of That makes me think what if knowing that crows can pick up like language and you can actually teach them word, if there was a white supremacist group that just
God.
gathered 100 crows and taught them all the N-word and just set them loose. So you just have a bunch of crows being racist to people.
There'd be a lot of dead crows probably.
Like, you go down to the border and you just start telling
Spick.
you teach a bunch of crows to say go back to your country. And
God.
you just let them loose.
But you'll have to teach them how to say it in Spanish. If it's in English, they're gonna be like, "Okay."
Maybe the guy who ran into the fucking the crow that was saying puto was coming from a guy who was also had the same idea I had. He just has a room full of crows and he's just saying puto every day and then sending a couple of them loose. So you just have crows all over town just calling people puto.
Or just saying, "Hey," just
Yeah.
to fuck with people. Teach a bunch of crows to say, "Hey."
Yeah.
So you're in the woods walking, "Hey." The fuck? That'd be scary.
There's a lot of videos of people like posting shit like that.
Mm-hmm. But I got into this way later, like when she finally like released a thing saying that she's alive.
Mm-hmm.
The Kate Middleton thing.
Oh, the
Yeah. Did
the
you see that
royal
shitty
family.
Photoshop picture that they sent out of her?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Like, just send a real picture. I mean, I guess I understand the reason why she didn't want to send a picture because she was going through fucking chemo and everything,
Is she going through
or
chemo?
so they say.
Mm.
Yeah, apparently she had like abdominal surgery at the beginning of the year,
Man, she's fucking
and it turns out to be like cancerous. So she's going through chemo and everything. So
mhm.
she put up a video of her like saying like, "This is why I haven't been in the public eye." And she looks really skinny. Like she lost a lot of weight. It looks like you can see it, like when people are sick, you see it in their hands. They're like
Yeah.
bones are sticking out. You see the veins and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's sick. And she's going through it. But of course, all the conspiracy theory people are like, "That's not her. It's a body double. They just AI'd her face onto the body. Blah blah blah." It's like, come on, guys.
There's a lot of crazy shit going on. It also makes me think that a lot of things are coming to light right now because me and my wife just finished watching the Quiet on Set, the dark side of kids
I haven't
TV.
watched that yet.
Okay, dude. So this is a 5 episode
Mhm.
thing, right? And basically, it's just covering all the shit that we've been hearing for years. That
Yeah.
Dan Schneider is a fucking pedo
Monster.
weirdo. But the one that caught everyone by surprise was people were digging up old Amanda Bynes tweets, right? And there's
Oh,
this time
yeah.
where she went through this whole rant claiming that imagine if you were 13 getting pregnant by your producer, then having an abortion, and then your parents put you in a conservatorship to control your money, and then basically make you look crazy. And if you look at her now, you can see that this has like damaged her life. It's really like fucked with her.
Yeah, she's not doing. Maybe she's doing better now, but she was not doing great.
But the other bombshell that they fucking dropped in this fucking series is that they basically they dug up that there was a child abuse case for one of the producers that was on Nickelodeon, whose name was Brian Peck, but the child star that was abused was redacted from it to obviously protect him. Turns out it was Drake Bell.
Oh yeah, he came out on that. I was wondering what he was doing on that.
Yeah, so apparently after the success of the Amanda Show, they wanted to make a buddy comedy, which was going to be Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
And before Drake and Josh happened, there was just kind of like a limbo period where they were just kind of like working out the whole logistics in it. And Brian Peck was basically a dialogue coach.
Yeah.
And he kind of convinced Drake to kind of like ostracize his dad, because he was like, your dad's trying to control your money. Yeah, he doesn't trust me because he doesn't know like what I can do for you. And his dad, this whole time, people were praising the dad because the dad was like, I didn't trust that motherfucker from day one. And the thing was, people who knew Brian knew that he was gay, and because Drake's dad didn't like him, they basically were like, they thought he was homophobic. But he was like, no, I didn't like how touchy he was with all the kids, because you could see it. Like, he would put his arm around people, his waist, his arm around their waist. Yeah, he would like rub their arms and stuff, and he just didn't think it was appropriate. And then anytime he brought it up to other people, they would protect him. So turns out, in between the making of the Amanda Show and Drake and Josh, Brian Peck basically convinced Drake Bell's mother to take over his stuff and to get him like a different manager. And then because of that, his dad was basically excluded from everything, which is what he wanted. And then he managed to convince his mom that he should be dropped off at his house every couple of days so they can like work out dialogue and stuff. And eventually his mom was allowing him to stay the night.
Yeah, that. God.
And
Did they have her on there?
No, of course she didn't, because people were like, bitch, if they catch that mom, it's on site kind of thing, right? So
you're gonna let your child sleep at a grown man's house.
So basically, what Drake said is one day he was there at the house. I think at the time he was like 13 or 14, maybe 14 going on 15. I'm not sure what the age was, but it's in that timeline. He fell asleep on the couch at his house, and he woke up to him assaulting him. And he said, I thought after that it would never happen again, but it kept happening, and it kept getting worse. And then when you go through the court thing, it's basically, it said forced sodomy and penetration, and then a bunch of other fucking words. Basically, he said, if you could think of, in Drake's own words on like the whole thing, he says, I don't want to say it because it's painful, but I just want to, like, the best way I can describe it is, imagine what the worst thing it is you can do to a child. It's what happened to me.
Yeah.
And so implying that was the case. And then eventually what happened was Drake got a girlfriend, and he started spending a lot of time at the girlfriend's house, and this dude was calling his phone nonstop, trying to get a hold of him. Yeah, he would not let off the gas. And then eventually got to the point where he would just turn off his phone, and then he would call his girlfriend's mom's house. This guy was fucking like upset because he was trying to be like, oh, he had plans to go to Disneyland and this and that, because that's what he did. He enticed him by taking him out. And then eventually, even though Drake's mom never caught on to it, his girlfriend's mom caught on.
Yeah.
And was just like, put him aside, and he's like, why is a 40-year-old man calling you nonstop like you owe him something? And then she called the police. They did an interrogation, and then he got arrested. He ended up doing jail time. He did.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
He survived?
He did 16 months.
That's it?
They only gave him 16 months.
Man.
Because 41 people wrote letters to try to lighten his sentence.
Are you serious? Who were they?
a lot of them were people in Hollywood. They're writers, executive producers. Some of them were actors themselves. 41 people.
So the Republicans are right.
The Hollywood is full of pedophiles? Well,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that they are pedophiles.
No, there's a bunch in there.
I mean, you had the whole thing that happened with Harvey Weinstein, and then
Yeah.
you had fucking, what's his name? Like fucking Masterson, the guy from the 70s show.
Oh, yeah.
He fucking raped a bunch of girls.
What's his face?
He tried to use Scientology for that, the fucking, like, get his way out of that shit.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
What is with Scientology, like, trying to get, like, actors? Like,
money?
I know, but how? I'm so confused. Like, Scientology basically lied
It's
their...
just a huge scam. It's literally, hey, if you pay me more, you get a higher level.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, but didn't they already prove that they tried to fucking sneak their way into the fucking government? They tried to sneak somebody that worked for Scientology into, like, the FBI or CIA.
Are you serious?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
order to try to get intel, and they had people planted into the government to help them become, like, officiated as a religion, so that way they wouldn't have to pay taxes. Because when they first started, they tried to do that. They were like, hey, we are a religion, and we want to get tax exemption. And they were like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's like, tell me about your religion. Well, Lord Zeno, get out.
Lord Zeno came down and had sex with a volcano.
Yeah, nah, get the fuck out of here.
But I don't know. I would probably believe Scientology more than I believe Mormonism. That shit is fucking...
I won't believe any of them, dude.
Yeah.
The Mormonism thing is, oh God, going through that whole rabbit hole again. We should do an episode specifically on Mormonism.
Yeah, Mormonism's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Maybe we'll watch that video on stream.
the Mormon one.
The cartoon one.
Oh, let's do it.
Which is like the people who didn't believe in him were turned into black people.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, what the fuck? They basically said that black people are cursed.
Yeah, black people were cursed. Their skin is tainted black for like their sin or some shit like that.
I know recently,
Yeah.
last podcast was talking about the guy who started the whole like lizard people
Oh
conspiracy.
yeah,
And it's funny how what they basically said about this guy. They haven't released the rest of the thing,
yeah,
right?
but he's a special boy and he wants to be noticed.
He
Yeah.
talks out his ass.
Yeah.
And he doubles down. He doubles down on his shit. But he also sprinkles in shit in there to make it seem like he's a good guy. Like, one of the things he said, he's basically like, only white people can be lizard people. Black people are the original people of Earth. And then I was just like, okay, good for you.
But then he turns around and says Obama is a lizard.
Because he's half white.
Oh my God! So he's a half lizard.
He's half lizard.
What is he? Half lizard from the neck up or something? He's black from the waist down.
He's got a lizard dick.
It's a cloaca.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
But
got like
do lizards have cloacas?
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I
Lizards and birds are almost same.
I thought lizards just laid eggs.
Yeah, they do. Out of the cloaca.
Yeah, I just didn't think they had genitalia.
No, it's all inside there.
Where is a snake's vagina?
There's a little hole.
Do snakes have penises?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
That's a really cleverly hidden.
Biology, bro.
I don't know, man. I flunked biology.
Yeah, it's all like tucked away in there. And then the eggs come out of there and the poop comes out. It's all one hole. It's like a bird. It's all one hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has been Nature Corner.
Nature Corner.
But yeah, no, just I need to watch that thing because I just keep seeing TikToks about it and everything.
It is very interesting. You
And
start
then,
you start hearing a lot of the shit that was going on and the things that the people put two and two together.
Yeah, fucking Dan Schneider's like little home movies that he would make of sets and stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jerry Trainer though. That
Mhm.
guy was trying to protect those kids.
Yeah.
The guy from iCarly, the
Mhm.
brother. Yeah, he was out there trying to do what he could.
But the thing I will say is I don't like how long it took for all this to come to light
Yeah.
and how so many of the people involved were just hush about it.
I think it's like they probably didn't come to light maybe because some of the people that were in power were still in power. So if they tried to come out with it, I mean, it would ruin them or whatever.
Like, I know this podcast isn't like the biggest in the world, but you know what podcast needs to go away? The Ned Declassified podcast.
Oh, really?
They need to stop. They're just the worst. They keep fucking talking shit.
About what?
Well, they talked shit about Drake getting raped.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They made a joke about it on stream. Like they were streaming like live on TikTok or Instagram, I'm not sure, and Ned was acting like he was Dan and like yelling at people, and he was just like, "Shut your hole and give me your holes too." And then after
Wow.
that, he was like, "Oh, we shouldn't be joking about this," but you did. And the
Yeah,
thing
you
is,
did it.
you've already done this kind of shit. The girl that played Moe's had already gotten accused for being racist. They just need to get off the fuck
Yeah.
off the internet, because the thing is,
And Cookie's black. So
no, but
what
it's
has he done? He hasn't done anything bad.
But it's also the fact that like people kept bringing up the only reason this podcast exists is because Ned is the guy who played Ned, and the rest of them are super butthurt that they never got a reunion show.
Yeah.
They tried so hard to get because they wanted to do a college survival guide, and it got shot down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah, but the problem was that nobody wanted to fund it because nobody thought that they would watch it, and they're kind of right, dude. Like, I mean, cable TV itself is dead.
Yeah. I mean, I would have just done like a web show.
Yeah, but I mean, that was already kind of like the thing with iCarly.
Yeah.
And then I think after like the spin-offs that happened after the fact, because iCarly spinned off into Sam and Cat, where they were like, hey, let's just take two of the fun female characters from two different shows and put them together.
Dan
And
Schneider's in the back, like,
yeah.
yeah.
And then people kept talking about like, how is it with the amount of fame that Ariana Grande had while she was like, after she got off of Victorious, that she didn't come out and try to
Yeah.
fucking do something, because she has more money and influence than anyone that's been on Nickelodeon.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who's more famous than her.
In Mexico, what's his face? Drake Bell.
Yeah, he well, no,
It's funny how big he is in Mexico. Apparently,
he's very popular over
Yeah.
there.
and he's a Mexican citizen now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he released like a song talking about like this whole like trauma and stuff,
Yeah.
and then he basically talked about like the reason I went through like that fucking shady mess of like substance abuse and drug use was because I just didn't know how to deal with my trauma.
Duh, dude. I mean, that's a fucking terrible thing to go through.
Man, it's hard when you're a
Yeah.
fucking teenage kid and you just got fucking like abused and
Yeah.
you're afraid to say anything because you know you're like, I don't want to lose what I've fucking worked so hard to gain, and you're afraid that because basically that's what he did. He kept doing the whole thing of like, if you tell anybody that this is happening, then
Yeah.
you'll never work in Hollywood again. Even though after he got arrested, but you know what was more fucked up? So after the 41 people, you know, sent him letters to try to
Yeah.
like help his sentence get lowered. After he finished working, one of the people that he used to work with at Nickelodeon ended up moving over to Disney to work on The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and rehired him.
What, are you serious?
Yes, they rehired him because he was considered a freelancer. And because of that, he didn't have to do like any formal like kind of like thing through Disney to get hired on
Oh,
set.
wow.
And that's how a lot of these fucking pedophiles end up on fucking Hollywood studios, like productions, because they basically operate as, it's kind of like, I didn't know this. I was watching this whole video where it was like a whole interview with like the YouTuber Meat Canyon. I've been really into his videos lately, and I watched a whole video where he was getting interviewed, and he was talking about his background in animation. And he said, like, after he got out of animation school, he tried to, you know, work on some Adult Swim productions.
Yeah.
And he said, what a lot of people don't know is whenever you work on these productions, like you go out to, let's say, California. He said at the time he was just like, you know, living in his car in California,
Yeah.
trying to see if he could find work. Nothing happened, and he basically just told somebody like, hey, if an opening happens, let me know. And then he's like, hey, an opening happened over here at Titmouse, which is like an animation studio that made a bunch of different shows on Adult Swim. And he was like, you can come, like they have a position if you want one. And he's like, all right. And he basically got hired on, and he worked there for about 6 months. Not because he got fired, but because animators get paid not by salary, they get paid by contracts.
Yeah.
So basically, anytime that a opportunity arises, you can be like, hey, I want to work for y'all to do this animation thing. Okay, well, then you have a contract for 3 months, 2 months, 1
Yeah.
month, 6 months, a year. Like, it's never like a steady income. It's, you know,
Because it's not steady.
it's a freelance work. It's
Yeah.
freelance work. It's like, that's why you always see these things where it's like, oh, Avatar: The Last Airbender got signed for another 2 seasons. That means, oh, the first one performed so well that we're going to give you 2 more seasons.
Yep.
And that means, guess what? The people that worked on it, some of the people that worked on it, their contracts are going to get new contracts,
Yeah.
and they're going to be able to work even longer on it.
You
at
can
least-
they'll either renew the contract so you have the same one, which kind of sucks, or you renegotiate.
Yeah.
And if you renegotiate and they don't like it, then they'll get someone else.
Yeah.
So that's why usually, like, in between, like, seasons, you can kind of see differences in the writing styles and everything. Because sometimes the writers will come back because they ask for a little more and they don't get it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Which sucks.
Dude.
Do you think Disney will ever have or they'll ever make a video about the abuse that happens at Disney? Or do you think Disney has way too much power?
I don't know if it's a power thing or is it just maybe they were just better at vetting like how things went. I feel like Disney might have made like the extra care because like from my understanding was for most of the Nickelodeon kids that were working on set, they kind of frowned upon having their parents there with them all the time.
Yeah, that would have been a big red flag
but
there.
It wasn't against the rules as was that's why Drake's dad was with him at all times.
Yeah.
Because Drake's dad asked him, like, basically, like, he was going through a divorce with his mom. And he basically was like, what's something that me and my son can do together? And his son was like, well, I'm thinking about I want to do acting. So he found this thing where he could like, do acting lessons and he got a couple of commercials and then eventually he got offered to be like on a TV show, which was the Amanda Show.
Yeah.
And then while he was there, he was with him with every rehearsal.
Really? That was his first thing?
Huh?
The Amanda Show was his first thing?
That was his first TV show.
Really? I thought it was what's it called? All That.
Was he on All That?
I can't remember. No, I'm thinking of the other guy, that Dan whatever. He was like a redheaded dude. He had the same kind of cut like him.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. If I remember correctly, he was on TV. He was in a couple of movies.
Yeah.
He was in a couple of movies. He was in one movie with Tom Cruise, and he was in one movie with another actor. I forgot which one it was. And then he did a bunch of commercials. He was in a Pokemon commercial. I know that much. Yeah, he was for like a Pokemon Game Boy commercial. That was pretty cool. But he didn't. His first like official television job was Amanda Show, and then they liked his chemistry with Josh, and they were like, "We're gonna give you a spinoff, a buddy comedy thing." Excuse me. And
that Amanda Show, like I saw some TikToks on it being like, or like all those tweets that Amanda was talking about, and then some of the skits that would happen, and then you could see how uncomfortable she is with some of the skits, and it's kind of like, oh god, dude, this guy Dan Schneider was a monster.
There's a lot of skits where people would get like hit with things in the face, emulating cum shots, and there's a lot of instances.
A lot of feet.
Yeah, a lot of feet. That was later on, though.
The black kid with the noses on his shoulders that look like dicks.
Look like dicks.
Yeah, because he had voiced how uncomfortable he was with his body because he was going through puberty and everything right now.
Yeah. Oh my god! And I remember one of them. I'm not sure if it was him or it was another black actor, but they're talking about like how he tried so hard to be liked on the show because this was like his opportunity to get his family out the hood. That's what he kept saying. He's like, this is my opportunity to try to make a name for myself, get my family out of the hood and all this. And no matter how hard I tried, I felt it. Like they would give him the stare and be like, oh, fucking, we have to have him here for diversity's sake kind of thing. And it's sad. Yeah. It's sad that was like early... because you think about it.
That was our childhood growing up.
Like, on All That, they had 2 people of color on it. One black kid and a black woman.
Who was it? Keenan Keenan wasn't All That. Remember, he was the French guy that taught you French in the bathtub?
Yeah, Keenan and Kel.
Yeah.
And then there's also a girl, I think.
Yeah, there was. She was like the skinnier one with like the big frizzy hair.
I'm not sure. One of them's really pretty. I know that much.
Yeah, it was that was her, with the frizzy hair.
Big lips, big juicy lips.
Yeah, big juicy voluptuous lips.
I said that last night. My wife just gave me the look like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Yeah." It's like, what? I'm gonna lie to you and tell you that
you're just gonna be blacker.
She was like, she was a child. I was a child too.
Yeah, she was older than me.
Well, you thought I was 30 when I was watching all that? It's like, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I was also a child.
I was 6.
She's technically older than me.
Yeah, she's a fucking pedophile. But no, it was just all those shows we grew up with, and this coming out, and them talking about like, oh yeah, we were abused a lot. It's kind of like, oh god, dude, that fucking sucks, dude. Like I can't watch. I like going back and watching these shows. You're like, ah, now I see it.
Yeah.
No, please.
I want to see like a show you don't expect that there be abuse on to like come out with it, like
But like Tough Puppy.
on the set of Dinosaurs. Not the mama.
It was like they actually didn't abuse anyone. They just had the puppets.
Dude, it took me forever to realize that the baby was also voiced by Elmo.
Yeah.
It's the same voice actor.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Oh, what is it?
It's amazing how you don't like catch that.
Did you ever watch the last episode of Dinosaurs?
Wasn't it like extinction?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like a fucking meteor hit and it caused an ice age, and they were all freezing to death, and it ends with like a really like ominous last broadcast of a news network being like, "Be careful out there," and like God bless all of you and all this other shit. It didn't say God bless all of you, but it was that feeling of like we don't know what's gonna happen, and we hope we make it. And the show was over.
Not the best ending for a show.
But you were a fucking kid watching that shit, dude.
Was there any other shows that did shit like that?
A rough ending like that? No, not really. Everything else kind of ended like a, you know.
I remember that was a really big thing back in the day, like in the fucking like early years of sci-fi, is leaving off on a very ominous note. You know, where it's kind of like, oh, we're gonna make it, but then you realize that the person that survived was actually the villain the whole time, and then it just cuts off right there. Like shows love to do it, and I kind of miss that formula.
I mean, it sets you up to be like, hey, if you, it's like we have a fan base, and if you cut us off, this is our last season, you're gonna piss off a lot of people.
Yeah,
you got to bring us back. That's didn't
the one thing I didn't get a chance to get into is I heard Westworld was really cool.
No, yeah, I heard it was really good too.
But I just never got around to watching it. I think at the time that Westworld was coming out, it was also
Prime, I think.
It was originally on HBO, I think.
No, but it's on Prime.
Is it on Prime?
I'm pretty sure.
I might have to actually give it a try.
Yeah.
I just know it was based on an original show with the same premise.
Yeah.
You know, and but I know the reason the newest one didn't get much attention was because it was even released around the same time as Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
And Game of Thrones was fucking dominating television at the time.
Which, not the biggest fan. I could never get into it.
1 through 3 was amazing, and then after that, it just started just going down.
I don't know. Like,
And the final 2 seasons were a fucking trash fire.
yeah. Well, I mean, because it was just their own thing, wasn't it?
I think it really depends on how much you really do care about like the connections and narrative stuff. Because like I mean, the violence, like people, like a lot of people got into Game of Thrones because they're like, oh, there's fucking tits and sword fighting and blood and decapitations and dragons, and I'm like,
big ass wolves.
but the story is actually not that bad. It's actually pretty interesting. I mean, at the end of the very first episode of Game of Thrones, you run into the fucking queen having incest sex with her brother,
Yeah.
and then she pushes the fucking kid out the window, and I'm just like, okay, we got a fucking show now.
Fuck them kids.
And fuck my sister.
No, I don't know. It's just, I guess I just gotta watch past like the first season, maybe, because that's as far as I got.
Honestly, I don't think it's worth watching anymore.
Yeah.
Mainly because it's like, if you decide to watch all of the first season, like the whole season from beginning to end, you will like the show. And then you'll get into season 2 and be like, that was badass. Season 3, oh, that was really badass. And then 4, you're like, that was okay. 5, ugh.
Yeah.
And then just progressively, the final season was so fucking shitty. There's so many moments in the show where they had such a great fucking reveal, where you're like curious about where is this gonna lead to.
Mm.
But there's also other things that weren't fully answered, and then
Well, yeah, because the last season was all written by just writers. It wasn't from his book, because he hasn't finished the last book.
well, one, they had to change a lot of the story because there were some things that just weren't gonna work on the show. Like
what?
well,
More sister fucking?
well, there's so the mother of so Ned Stark was like the original ruler of the fucking like the Southerners or Northerners.
Boromir.
The guy who played Boromir, and his wife's character gets killed at the Red Wedding, but in the books that does also happen. But later in the books, a character emerges who's kind of like ominous, weird character that no one really knows who it is, and then it's revealed that it's actually his wife who's been reincarnated, and she's basically like a fucking evil zombie-esque kind of character. They never did that. They just killed her off, and then they left it at that, because I guess, like, for whatever reason, they just thought that it would be...
Well, I mean, they can't put everything from the book into the movies.
A lot of the magic that happens, like, you know, the mysticism stuff that happens in Game of Thrones is really cool and interesting, because it's very reminiscent of Lord of the Rings, where it's kind of like, here's a world that's full of magic, but you're only going to ever see it in bits and pieces, because it really makes it feel real, that it isn't just immediately in your face.
It's a mystical thing that it's like it leaves the people in awe. It's not like we've seen people throw fireballs.
It's like, because I understand that people like love you know, like D&D, where magic's all around you, and then everybody has like the
There's magic in the air.
Yeah, like it's like it's abundant, you know? Like the same with Harry Potter. Magic is abundant. You see it all the time. You know, but in Lord of the Rings, it's very like lightly sprinkled throughout, but it does exist. But I just think, like, when you focus too much on the things that are like really cool, it kind of like dampens the experience a little bit.
Well, I think with D&D, they balance it out with like, there's you can have someone who just does straight magic, but then you have other characters who can build their characters to be like, well, magic doesn't affect me, so you're useless. They built a good balance there. Yeah. And then Lord of the Rings, you see, like, in the magical items that they have, like Legolas has the quiver that never runs out. Gimli has the helmet that won't break. And, Aragorn is just, you know, half whatever he is, or whatever life form he is.
He was half of what the fuck is it called?
He's not elvish, I know that, but he's like half something that makes him live longer.
What was it?
Nemorian or something.
Namborian.
I
know that. I know.
Nubian.
Nubian.
Yeah. But no, like he was in the movies. There's like the lead scene when he tells what's her face, the blonde Rohan lady. God, I forgot their names. That he's like 80 years old.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
He's technically part elf.
Really?
It's Numenorian.
He's Number Man.
The Boromir. Let's see. Aragorn is a descendant from Nemorian royalty, ultimately from Elros, half elven. I don't know how to pronounce that fucking word.
Yeah, it's a bunch of made up words.
Yeah.
It's
like
Numenorians. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Because apparently that whole race got wiped out.
Yeah, he was like one of the last ones.
Yeah. The thing that was so I was watching like the Rings of Power whenever that shit was like on.
I still need to watch that.
It's got some cool shit in it, but it's also very kind of like all over the fucking place.
Because it's It's like Silmarillion stuff, right?
I think so.
I saw a TikTok. Someone was talking. He's like, he's talking about, oh, my wife, she read all the books and the Silmarillion front to back, like numerous times throughout the whole show. She was saying that doesn't happen at this time, and this time it happens later. Blah 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 blah. So it's like they took stories and kind of patched together a story from it.
Yeah,
because I know, fine.
Because like the beginning of the show, it focuses in on Galadriel.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like her like early years before she becomes like who she is in Lord of the Rings,
like
you know?
The queen.
Yeah, like she's more brash and she's like a fucking warrior and she's doing like cool shit, whatever. This is before she becomes like the very like prissy, ethereal as kind of. The part that I never understood was the whole fucking Dying Isles thing, or
when they go to they leave in the end.
Yeah, when they because in the show they also do it. Where Galadriel has an opportunity to go to the fucking, what's it called? Is it?
It's like where the elves came from.
It's something like that. I forgot what it's called. Like, where do they sell to? It's called something.
I forgot. But I think what it is because their power wanes after a while, so then they have to go back home to kind of like recharge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that goes through like ages. They're there for like hundreds of years, and then they have to leave.
Yeah, but it's like when they get into that thing, it just looks like a giant bright light, almost like if they're entering like fucking heaven or some shit.
They're probably aliens.
Maybe it's like a different like fucking universe
Dimension,
thing.
yeah.
It's just like Tolkien's like fucking like his fucking like works are so intricate and they're a little complicated too, and you really need to like sit because like when you dive into like the whole concept of what a wizard is, you know, because they're just like, well, wizards are technically not people; they're like human manifestations of fucking spirits.
Yeah.
And each spirit was there for a purpose, you know, and you know it was destined for these ones to do a certain thing, right? Even though there's some of those answers are inconclusive.
Yeah.
But the thing that's so funny is like for such masterful works and stuff, Tolkien, you know, he did put like a lot of time and effort into these things, but he himself is fucking
Dead.
no.
You're really gonna sully this man's name?
No, it's not that. Here's a thing that I found. This is Tolkien speaking.
But owing to the casualties in the war and various other things, very few people to elect. It's a pity it couldn't be in the springtime when that tree wouldn't look sad, but covered with leaves, you see. Look old, but not sad. And these would all be, the lines have, however old they are, they're lovely green and.
He was eccentric.
I suppose. Actually, it's simple mind.
This was a man obsessed with language, and he talks like a rambling homeless guy.
I mean, shit, dude. He probably drove himself crazy.
The tree over there.
It's Boomhauer.
Yeah.
No, fucking tree ant, motherfucker.
You know, home is where you make it.
I don't know.
Like to see homeless naked?
Frodo.
No, home is where you make it.
Home when you make it.
Yeah, let's see homeless naked.
Cool, man. Oh, God. What else happened in the news? We went off.
Yeah, we went
Yeah.
off on a little bit tangent. This is kind of just like a brush up episode of
Yeah.
recent shit that's been going on.
Fucking.
Honestly, I don't pay enough attention to the news, and I think it's because
it's depressing, dude.
well, one, it's not just that it's depressing, but it's also just I got just so much shit going on, and I think it's good that I've been busy
Yeah.
because I've been trying to just get back into the swing of like working out regularly and then like trying to be on top of like posting content. I've been trying to be more active on that stuff because it's like it's a hard thing to get adjusted when you're not used to it. Because you know me and you know yourself as much as anybody to know
Yeah.
that we don't like we're just not active internet people.
Not anymore.
As far as posting, I
Yeah.
am on the internet a lot, but I don't post things.
Yeah.
And the thing is because early on in my life, I saw that there would be people online and they're constantly like sharing things and posting things and doing stuff like that. But I would always kind of hone in on like, who is this for? And a lot of times I kind of come to the conclusion, I was like, oh, this isn't for anybody other than the person who posted it.
Yeah.
Because the whole point is like they're kind of just fishing for attention, and I never wanted to be perceived as someone that was looking for attention, even though that kind of is.
So you started a podcast.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's so contrary to itself.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, I like the idea of making content that people would enjoy,
Yeah.
but the problem was early in my life was trying to avoid doing that because I was
Yeah.
afraid of like looking like I'm desperate for attention. When
And now you're desperate for
now I'm
attention.
desperate for attention. Now,
Notice me.
yeah, but you understand what I mean.
I don't want to pay bills anymore, so
I mean,
let's get the shit going up.
Yeah.
Come on.
it's gonna take a while before anything
No, I
that
know
can
it
happen.
is, yeah.
But no, but like I was trying to make content back when I was like 18 and 19. I just didn't really have a good idea on how to make content.
Well, I mean, we were doing it when we were younger, when we were in bands.
yeah.
yeah.
Bands. I think band was like the earliest like
Way to get out there.
the way to get out there and try to get like attention. But even then, back then, it was fucking hard.
God, dude, I
Because-
saw a video of myself,
What?
like at a show that I did.
Uh huh.
God, dude, I was terrible.
Yeah, dude. There's
Ugh.
there's videos on YouTube still of my band performing. I remember the show that it's recorded. So we ended up doing a show in Villa Rica, Georgia, which is the way the fuck on the other side of
I
Georgia.
think you tried to get me to go with you, and I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, yeah. You wouldn't have fucking fit on the bus anyways.
Yeah.
No, because we literally used to pack that fucking bus.
Yeah.
We used to bring as many people as we could with us because we're like, we want to make sure that we had like a decent amount of people there. Surprisingly, this venue that we went to in Villa Rica was always packed, which was great. That means like we had great turnouts,
Yeah.
and we were usually one of the better bands there. That's not really saying much though, because most of the bands there were local. There were some bands that would come through that were really cool, but some of them would be like old dudes trying to revive the glory days, and some of them were young guys who were just still learning their instruments. You know, so there wasn't a lot of in between. Yeah.
What are you, corn?
And then they just cup the mic the whole time. They're like, "Come on, guys, let's get on the crap." It's funny, dude. I made it such a conscious effort not to use like inhale vocals. They used to be like
I can't do that.
I can't do them anymore. Like I used to be able to do them a little bit, and people always say, "Don't do that because it's bad for your throat," and it is.
Yeah, it's terrible for your throat.
But learning to like fucking use your diaphragm and all that shit, I can't do any of that anymore. Like all that shit.
I have to like work my way up to it. It's always like the first like scream I try doing hurts my throat, and then I'm like, my body's like, "Oh, this is how you do it, stupid."
Yeah.
And,
So I remember when we performed at this show at this Villa Rica venue, all those years ago. We were like, hey, we should fucking make a music video that's just us performing live. And we're just like, it doesn't matter if it has shitty audio, we can just post it up.
It's just water.
And then we ran into a guy who was there. I don't know why we put any trust into this guy. And he's just like, hey, I'm really good at editing videos. If you want, I can record it and then I can sync it up to your music. I'm like, oh, that sounds awesome. Why not? So, we fucking put on the show. He did a bunch of recording. And then a couple of weeks passed, and he sent us the final version, and it was so out of sync, and it was so badly put together. But we were just like, "Fuck it, run it." We posted it, but what's so funny is like he tried to like get it all put together.
What was the band name again? I'm gonna look this up.
Huh?
What was it called?
My band?
Yeah.
Oh, well, the video I'm talking about, the band was Watch Your Back. And this particular song was called Mexican Cowboy. Yeah, you probably have to type it all in one word. And then I think it should be the first video. Yeah.
By Eaton Lilick. All right, let's see this shit.
It's not in sync at all because there's parts where like the singing is happening and you can't even like it's not like where that part goes.
Is that you up front?
Yeah.
Doing the hands?
Huh?
You're doing the...
Yeah.
You sound good, though.
Yeah, I was a good vocalist, dude. I practiced a lot. It was the only thing I ever put a lot of effort into.
Look at that stage presence. You're over there, like, hugging the mic.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. Revive it, dude. Bring back all your friends.
Not gonna happen.
Why not?
Huh? Well, our guitar player is in Colorado. Bass player, he doesn't play bass anymore. Or I think he does a little bit, but he's got a family. My drummer, I don't think he's drummed in like years. And then I can't do vocals anymore.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, it's like flexing a muscle, dude. If you don't flex that muscle after a while, it just gets weak. I can't fucking do it. I tried.
Just fuck with your friends and do make a poster that says a comeback tour.
Oh.
Just sitting there, I was like, bros, we're getting together. Tour starts this Saturday.
It's funny. They would all be like, fuck yeah. Like, obviously, they go along with the joke, but it would never happen. Mainly because here's the thing that's really upsetting. So when we did that performance, that was like our first ever like 5-song EP thing that we did.
Yeah.
That was like one of our main songs. But it wasn't that great because after that we were preparing to release a new one. And that one was where all our really well-written stuff was at. But we were only in the band for like a couple of months before I had graduated high school. And I was like, I have to start working now because I need to make money, dude. Like, this isn't going to fucking make money. Because with any local band, unless you're constantly doing shows after shows, performance after performance, you're not gonna make any real money. And even if you do start making money, it's never gonna be like you're not gonna fucking make like Metallica money. Like that just doesn't happen.
Like a lot of these bands, like again, we've talked about this many times. A lot of these bands that everyone listens to and goes out to watch and stuff. The tour is paying for just that.
Yeah.
They're like most of the time they're all sleeping in the fucking van.
Do you remember a band called the Crimson Armada?
Yeah.
We met those guys
Really?
at a show. We went to the Scream of the Prayer tour, and they were one of the bands playing. They were playing with Maylene, Sons of Disaster,
nice.
and we actually got to meet all the guys from the Crimson Armada.
Nice.
It's funny. Me and the Crimson Armada guys shook hands because we kind of look alike. We're like, "What's up, handsome?" You know, and
What's up, Beaner?
yeah, because I think I think he was Indian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not sure. He was like Indian or some type of Hispanic. He might
I
have
know
been
my friend.
he might have been like Ecuadorian. I'm not sure. But we ended up talking and we're just like, so like how long is this tour and all this and that? Yeah, and then they're just like, are you guys in a band? I'm like, yeah. We kind of like talked about it and we're just like, oh, because I can see that's why you're asking us all these questions and stuff. And then they were like straightforward. Said, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I can see you guys are like ambitious and you guys want to do this, but just know that you're not going to make any money. Because we're signed to Metal Blade and we don't even know how many records we sell. They don't tell us that information.
Wait, that's fucked.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like, we've been on tour with, like, he was like, we were signed to them last year. And since then, they've paid us $0. All they've helped us is manage tours. We only make money off of merch. And he said, and most of the merch just goes into gas and for food. And then we've just been on the road ever since. Like, basically, when we make it back home, we just bum on our fucking parents' couch until we can find the next like show to go around. That's why A Plea for Purging broke up.
Oh yeah,
Because they were on tour for so long.
they were older too.
They were older, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's because they had been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And most of them like had families already, and they were just like, "Bro, there's no money in this." I mean, yeah, they probably did make records because I remember running into their like CDs at like Hot Topic and shit or
Yeah.
other music stores.
But I mean, by the time that money gets to them,
Yeah,
I mean, it's like the companies took their share. You know, you had to pay for the stocking fees and Hot
Yeah.
Topics or all the stores that you sell it in. You have to pay for the prints and everything, and then you get that tiny probably like 5 cents off of each record sold,
Yeah.
if that.
it's funny. I occasionally run into people who are a part of the music scene back when I was like in it, that they're still doing music,
Yeah.
and like, to me, it's like, okay, you guys are in it for the long run. Like, regardless if you guys make any money off of this, you guys just do it because it's what you love to do. And I'm like, I completely get it. I appreciate like that. I acknowledge that you guys are just fucking in it for the music, and I'm like, that's
Yeah.
awesome. But at the same time, there's a part of me that's just like, damn, it's got to be kind of hard to be that deep into it and not really like see much progress.
Yeah. Like my buddy who's in that
But then again,
band.
some people just never learn that maybe they're just not that great.
Yeah, that's true. That's a lot of bands. No, like my buddy, he's an amazing drummer. He was our drummer back in the day, and he was like one of the few of us that was actually good at what he was doing.
You're talking about the redhead guy?
No, he's he stopped drumming. He still drums, but nothing.
I thought wasn't he like originally a drummer?
Yeah, no, he's an amazing drummer too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he's just like that's not where his life took him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just doing what he said. This other guy, he's in a band called Nerve. If you haven't listened to them, check them out. They're really good. And they're just, I think they're on a tour or about to start a tour. They're playing with like Asking Alexandria and a bunch of other bands.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're playing with some like big name bands now. And I think he still works like as like a cook or something. Or he works
Yeah.
like in an office, like on his like when he's not doing band shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, God, dude, it's gonna
I
be
remember-
wild. He's like, hey, I gotta, sorry guys, I gotta work late, so I can't get to practice. Why? I gotta get these fucking reports done. So
Yeah, I remember there's like 2 or 3 local bands in like our area
mhm.
where a couple of their members went on to go do like big things with like bigger name bands.
Yeah,
And it's cool to hear that, but that's typically what happens. Usually the band you start in isn't going to be the band that you're going to make it in.
Yeah.
It's going to be like, oh, you made a name for yourself of being in this and this band, that it's going to get you elevated into another group where you have even better musicians around you. Because that's how
Yeah.
you become a good band, is you have to start a band and figure out who in this band are ones that are actually worthwhile.
Yeah.
And
Like, you'll switch out band members all the time.
you got to trim the fat.
Yeah, we've done it a few times. Shit, I got trimmed once.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, I was just lazy. When I was playing guitar,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, you got to learn the parts. I'm like, yeah, let's go do something else.
That's why I stopped playing guitar, because I'd never practiced.
Yeah, dude. I was just like, I don't want. I want to play guitar for like fun. I don't want to make it a chore.
Yeah.
That's why like with like streaming and stuff. Like
Mhm.
it was a while back. I was like, maybe I should do some like do some like YouTube streaming and shit like that. Like do like all the Let's Plays and shit like that too. It was way back in the day, and I was like, well, I don't want to make video games like my job.
Yeah.
Yeah, like after a while, like that's why like all these big people, like we bring on Markiplier a lot, Jacksepticeye guy, all of them. They all end up taking breaks because they burn themselves out because they're like, I've been playing for like, I record myself for like a week straight and then I edit for so much and then they have to hire people to edit for them and deal with that, and then they have other projects behind it. It's just they put so much on their plate that they just don't have time to have fun.
That was one thing that was really eye-opening about like that whole interview that I saw with Me Canyon, because I'm like, he's doing so much stuff.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, oh yeah, like I outsource a lot of shit because that's how you make fluent content. He's like, you drive yourself crazy trying to do everything. He's like, when I come up with a new animation idea, I do the conceptual art for it, and then I send it off to actual animators who will do it for me. Like, he comes up with the art. Like, you know, his most recent one, he did like a queso one.
Oh yeah, when he like implodes and like creates a black hole.
Yeah, like I remember people like
they fuck with that guy so much.
Dude, the other night I was watching one of his streams. He's funny. He's funny as hell.
Oh yeah,
he's super funny. It was so funny because he was playing Roblox, and I was like, this dude's just playing Roblox. 62,000 people were watching.
Yeah. Because he's funny.
He was the most watched stream that night that I hopped on Twitch.
I like
and then you know what the next biggest one was?
What?
It was this girl named Asian Bunny who streams gameplay videos, but what she does is she wears green screen booty shorts and she screens the footage off her ass.
Are you fucking serious?
It was awesome.
50 million viewers.
No, it wasn't that high. Like that's something that's amazing.
45 million
Queso
viewers.
is like a random fat redhead dude from like Arkansas.
Yeah.
And he's pulling in 60, almost like 100,000 people on his streams sometimes. And he was the most watched guy on Twitch at the time when I was online, right? The second most watched streamer, because I was kind of looking at like just the overall numbers who was online. The second most watched streamer wasn't actually her, now that I remember. It was actually just a random girl streamer who was doing like you know what a VTuber is?
Yeah,
it's
she
whenever
does like the virtual.
they have like a virtual avatar. They don't show their actual. Like hers was like an anime character that was like very cutesy, and she was playing Helldivers, and that was the second most watched. And the third and fourth most watched was like the ones doing like the titty streams and stuff.
The titty streams.
Which I'm just like, it's amazing how far these
bookmark.
It's amazing how far these like people will go in order to put up content that technically doesn't violate the rules.
Or what was it when they when Twitch said like, oh, you can't just wear a bikini without being like, you know, in a pool or something.
So they
stayed like they're just moist in a pool now. So you just made it worse.
Yeah.
Like now they're wet.
There's one that I saw that's becoming a thing where girls will lube up their cleavage with oil.
Yeah.
And then while they play, they just do this.
Oh yeah, there was one. It's this girl. She's just sitting. It was on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it. No, but it was a TikTok, and they're just talking about like all these like random ass Twitch streamers, and she's sitting on a chair that just does this. So her ass is just like dum, 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 dum. And then she has a camera for her face, a camera watching the game, you know, like streaming the game, and then on the corner it's a butt camera, just showing her ass shaking in the corner. It could just be a loop, like a 30-second loop. No one would fucking notice. Yeah.
Hey, Joe, you're still awake? No? Close the laptop real quick.
What do you know? I'm reading the Bible.
I'm religious now.
Sweet Jesus. I went to go get a drink last night, dude. And, you know, you see those like, you know, like my wife notices them too. But you
Mhm.
see those girls that come out and they're like, they look great. You know, they got nice bodies and everything like that. And even your wife is like, God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one lady walked in and she was so unproportionate that everyone was just like, what the fuck? She you know, she was wearing like the gym clothes, like the super tight leggings that have like the cut, like the TikTok specific ones that like ride the ass crack
Mhm.
and like lift and everything. But it just looked fake.
Yeah.
Like, you know, natural ass, you got a little bit of like you know, the cottage cheese on the side. It's natural. You know, you have
Mhm.
that on the sides, you have the cellulite and all that shit. Whatever. Cool. And if you're a guy out there and you're like, oh, no, I like that, I was like, shut the fuck up. This girl had, it looked literally like fistfuls of just like fat pockets everywhere. So I was like, that's not real. That can't
Yeah.
be fucking real.
You know what? You know
Yeah.
what? You know what the main clue is? Is the ass cheek
Well,
to
yeah.
thigh ratio.
No, it was
if
way
your
off.
if your thighs are too small and your
Mhm.
butt's too big, that means you have a fake ass.
It was like, no joke, waist, hips.
Damn.
Yeah, it was that unproportionate.
Like you could sit on it like it's a carnival ride.
yeah, no, you hoist up on it, grab her shoulders, and wee.
Yeah.
She just goes up and down.
No, it's like you remember those little like those little bouncy balls with the handles that kids bounce on.
Just tell her to sit down.
uh,
Oh no.
You know, there's some stuff that I've noticed and like really, I know like fashion changes a lot, and there's some things that I remember that came and went that I'm kind of glad that came and went. I'm glad the skinny jeans shit happened, dude. I was fucking bruising my nuts every time I was trying to squeeze into those fucking pants. Although now I do like a nice like
I like slim.
slim fit is nice.
Yeah, it's not too tight. There's enough room to fucking breathe, but it just makes your legs look nice. As a fat guy, it may make you look like a chicken,
Yeah.
but I don't care.
Yeah. And then also I enjoy just a nice good pair of fucking like, you know, Levi's. Nice pair of
Oh,
Levi's.
no, dude, this summer I'm bringing it's short summer again.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought some off of Amazon. They're pretty cheap and they're really good quality actually.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking right up to here, brother.
Dude,
All summer,
you know-
nuts are gonna be hanging out.
for this summer, the Knife On podcast is going to bring back George. So make sure to fucking tune into
Bro,
the
fucking
stream.
Old Navy selling jorts right now.
Dude, George is so.
No, and they're the ones that are all frayed up on the bottom and everything too.
That's such
it's above knee.
That's a power move,
Yeah.
dog. Is bringing back George.
My buddy, the one that works out all the time,
Mhm.
he has workout jorts. They're made out of like an elastic material. It feels like jean, but you can fucking squat and do everything in them. So he's at the gym just wearing jorts. Dude.
I'm glad I never got into the Jort like lifestyle. That's a tough lifestyle to follow, man. Being about those jorts.
All that chafing.
Yeah, fucking having to get that crease in your pants perfect. I'm just like, no, man. Like, I can't do the jorts, dude. I remember one time I think I used to get like hand-me-down clothes from people, and I don't know who in our family had a pair of fucking jorts, but I got handed down a pair of jorts. I put them on. I felt so stupid in them because they come down to like here.
Oh well, those are like those are the homemade jorts.
No. But I mean, like, no, they had the fucking seam and everything. They were just way too big for me.
Oh, you got some shants.
Yeah, they were like the fucking. You remember? Was it South Pole or South Pole or?
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, they were fucking baggy as
Those
shit,
long
dog.
ass- those probably from me.
That was back from the fucking like 50 Cent like fucking era.
Oh yeah.
The 50 Cent what's it called Get Rich or Die Trying fucking era. When everybody was wearing like Jean Unit and fucking Fat Farm shoes. Remember Fat Farm?
Fat Farm, dude. Jesus Christ.
Apparently they still exist.
I remember my sister used to work for I remember this is at the Outlet Mall, Echo Untitled. She worked for them and Converse. And she would always she would get like free shit or discounts, like heavy discounts for working there.
Mhm.
And she would always bring me shit from Echo Untitled. And like, you know, I'm a big guy. I know what kind of shirts I wear. So I was like, oh yeah, I need like an XXL, you know?
Yeah.
Or a 2 or 3XL at that point. And she would bring me 3XL. I was wearing a fucking tent, dude.
Yeah.
These shirts were massive. I was like, all right, bring me a small next time. Because these shirts, like how many Malaysian kids died making this fucking shirt, dude? Jesus Christ.
At least 4.
Probably.
But shout out to the fucking new generation of chicks that are getting into wearing like the baggy pants. Like I think it looks cool. Like they're like
Oh, like the kind of mom jean looking ones.
yeah, like the girls are wearing like the really baggy pants.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking like Billie Eilish started doing that shit, and then a lot of girls like follow. Because what they'll do is they'll wear like a croc top. They'll wear like, you know, like
crop top.
yeah, not croc. No, like
It's like
what's
croc shoes.
crop
Yeah, crop
top? Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You know I can't fucking talk.
I know.
I got these fucking DSLs, dog. They don't fucking let me talk.
DSLs. Keep saying fucking Tinendo and shit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you a shirt. It's
Actually,
gonna be
you
Tinendo.
you know you say it like that sometimes too.
Nintendo?
Yeah, sometimes you say Nintendo wrong.
Nintendo.
Yeah, so sometimes you'll say Nintendo.
Yeah, to make fun of you.
No, you say it. You say it by you just say it naturally.
I just call it the Tinendo Sony PlayStation.
I just love that
Xbox
anytime that
360.
you know what, if I'm gonna talk some shit,
Shit.
the shit that I like to talk about is anytime where I'm like, Joe, you should probably like write some shit down to remember. And you're like, it's all in here, bro. And then you're like,
Yeah, but that's all steel trap, bro. Dude, I'll remember it like 5 years. Don't worry.
Because I'm always just like, dude, we should probably take notes. And you're like, I don't need no fucking notes. And then
Nah,
you're
I'm
you're
good.
like, so what's in the news?
That's why you see me pull out my phone and just do a quick check, you know?
I
No,
know.
I keep doing that shit like at home.
We'll never be with the pros, man. We gotta
Man,
up,
fucking-
we gotta up the ante. What we're gonna
We
change-
already knocked Decimo off the air.
They started a new one. You know that?
Really? All three of them again?
No, just two of them.
Which ones? The fat guy?
Well, you know the two guys that replaced the last two guys.
Yeah, they started
ma-
one.
they made their own podcast. I think it's called Soul Primos or something like that.
Okay.
Not the best name, but
Yeah.
you know,
Soul Primos.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a give or take thing. I mean, they still get like a decent amount of
Yeah.
views, but that's the thing that irritates me sometimes, dog.
What?
When you see like I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm really not.
Talk shit. Talk shit.
But
Be
some,
toxic.
but some podcasts, I'm like, who watches this?
I mean, like ours family watches it.
Yeah, like
Our
I'm
family knows so much about our sexual lives.
yeah, but no,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is like at least we try to sprinkle in like humor and jokes. Some people just like talk about nothing.
Yeah.
Like we're trying to be humorous. We're trying to be like fucking like keep the ante, talk about something interesting that we were thinking about like during the week. But these
I want to start some shit real fast with the
Yeah.
family. You get an invite?
invite to what?
You know,
What invite?
an invite?
I've never gotten an invite to anything. What are you talking
Exactly.
about? I mean, but that's the thing.
Congratulations, by the way.
Anyways, here's what I will say when it comes to any of this. I usually don't want to get invited to shit.
Yeah, same.
And
There's
it's
too much drama.
it's not just the drama. It's just like I'm just not a party guy, dude. I'm a fucking stay-at-home guy. Like when's the last time you were invited to go to the club?
No, I don't like the club.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not talking about the club. I'm talking about like gatherings. And shit like that.
gatherings and shit.
Yeah, like home things. Like I'll go because I'm a fat ass. I'm gonna get a free meal, maybe a free beer.
Maybe that's why they don't invite you.
Maybe a bag of candy. I'll bring shit though. I'm nice. I ask like, hey, do you need me to bring anything? You need napkins? You need Cokes? What do you need? You know, I'll help. Shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's just the typical like what's it called? It's a stereotype of just like this motherfucker's gonna eat everything.
I eat my fair share. All right.
Yeah.
I eat. If I do work there, I'm gonna eat 2 plates.
It's proportioned by weight.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna give this fucking 5-year-old kid the same amount of food that I'm gonna eat? Fuck that kid. Man.
He's like, whatever he got, I get 3 of that.
No, yeah, you know, you go get a free plate of food. Maybe
That's
take a
some
plate
shit,
back.
man. Imagine not getting invited to parties just because they're like, you're gonna eat everything. Like
Yeah,
that's
fuck
gotta
y'all.
suck.
That's why I don't invite y'all to my house.
One of the things I hate now is I sometimes feel like a fucking prude at parties because I'm always the one that's like, you guys don't have any diet sodas.
You fucker. Just drink a water.
No, but it's just like I want something to go with my meal. But the thing is, like,
Water.
Yes, I will usually opt for a water. But what I'm saying is sometimes, like, if you're gonna eat some carne asada, you're telling me you're not gonna have it with a Coke, and
No, I'm gonna have it with a Coke.
I want it with a Coke Zero, because I can't drink normal Coke anymore, dude. Because I'm so adjusted to not consuming sugar like that
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, you just got to hit up grandma. She has a stash of them.
I fucked up Friday, dude. Friday, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go grab me some Taco Bell. Grab some Taco Bell for me and my wife. Came back. It was a normal Baja Blast. I didn't get, I should have got a Diet Mountain Dew. And I fucking drank the whole thing. I was like, that wasn't too bad. And I fucking crashed. I crashed hard. Because that insulin fucking went up and then like, ugh. Like I was out like a fucking light.
Yeah. Do you really think they don't invite us because we eat a lot?
No, I think they just don't care to invite us.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's fine. I mean, maybe it's
It's fine.
maybe it's because we do talk a lot of shit on this fucking podcast.
I mean, shit, they
dude.
talk a lot of shit in private. Why can't we say it out loud?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, people can fucking, talk all they fucking want. It doesn't
Yeah.
bother me none. Because at the end of the day, I mean, it's just like,
It's just words.
I just care about the ones who are in my life a lot.
Yep.
And that's about it, And it's, again, it's nothing personal. It's just kind of like, that's just how I live my life. I think it's important to kind of like separate yourself sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, you care about the people that push you forward or
Yeah.
help push you forward.
I know.
You care about them.
I know recently we had to deal with a fucking like online troll that came after my wife.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get too much into it because, it's a bit of a personal matter, but it's basically to sum it up is just like, people like to say shit just to get on people's nerves, and
Yeah.
people will say things that they shouldn't fucking say because they know they're going to try to get a rise. And we usually, either kill it with kindness or you just completely,
Or you kill it.
or you just kill it. But, sometimes people
Yeah.
don't have anything better to do than just to fucking try to make other people miserable or try to start shit. It's kind of like the whole thing of like, you'll have people that were in your life who just always had a habit of bringing up shit that didn't need to be brought up.
Like me.
Yeah. But you know what I mean.
No, yeah, I get it. Yeah.
It's kind of like, why did that even come up?
Yeah.
Like, what, we were just here having a good time, and you just decided to bring up
Oh,
some
yeah,
fucking buried
yeah.
shit. Kind of like, hey, remember that time that you were a bitch? And I'm
well,
like,
that's kind of a reason why like I started falling away from like all the family gatherings and stuff
uh-huh.
because that would happen. Like everyone would be having a good time, and then someone just pops off with some shit that that can be dealt with in private, but no, we have to say it out loud. And
One of the issues I
Yeah.
have is fucking some of my siblings still don't catch on to that shit.
yeah,
And it's not any like, I'm not trying to throw shade at my brothers, but it's just kind of like, they're young and they still haven't figured out that like, you got to ignore this shit.
yeah,
You have to show them that this shit doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And if you're listening right now and you're feeling offended, good. Fuck you. That's the point. The point is that you are the problem and you deserve to be put down like a dog. No, I'm joking.
God damn, dude. No, just learn how to fucking let it roll off you. Like, I mean, there's been plenty of times when people said shit to me because I mean, throughout like my life, I've been a big guy. People call me fat. People make fun of me because of my weight and shit like that. I learned to laugh at them. I'll point something out at them. That's why I'm such a big asshole right now.
Dude, I've never related so hard to a TikTok. Have you seen the one where it's like when you accidentally stutter your words and the guy's like saying something, he's like,
And he just beats the fuck out
he
of
just
me.
grabs and just starts fucking like wailing.
Yeah, no, like again, like a lot of the
That's just a common bilingual thing.
yeah, but like in my life growing up, there's been a bunch of people who just maybe I did do something to piss him off. Like the one guy, I threw a fucking milk in lunch and fucking beamed him in the back of the head with it.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I started laughing, making fun of him. I was like, you're not gonna do shit, dude. And he didn't, because I pointed out the obvious fact that you're not gonna do shit. You ain't shit. You're gonna get expelled if you do anything.
Yeah, but sometimes that doesn't always happen. Sometimes people get brave
Yeah.
and they just fucking swing at you.
Yeah, but I can take a fucking hit.
Yeah, I know.
Or I'll just hold them down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it
Yeah.
doesn't mean that they're not, that it's not going to try to provoke them.
Yeah.
In like, it's, there's a part of me that always tries to, like, don't get me wrong. I've gotten in people's fucking faces before, and with the same fucking mentality of like, oh, you're not going to fucking do shit. I'm calling your bluff. But you also have to be prepared for the worst, because you're
Yeah.
like, if this person fucking swings on me, I can either have to be quick to catch it or really take this fucking hit.
Yeah. You don't want to get knocked down in one hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
What a
I'm.
bitch.
Ow.
Is that your jaw?
Yeah. My jaw pops sometimes. My jaw's fucked up.
Yeah.
I've been kicked in the head.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my jaw's broken, dog. This whole jaw's fucked up.
You ever gone to the doctor for it?
No, never.
You should.
Yeah, my cartilage in my nose is fucked up too.
From the cocaine.
Huh? No, from getting kicked. I'm glad I never fell down that fucking hole.
I know, seriously, dude. I don't see how people fall down that hole because cocaine is expensive.
Yeah, now people have to test it.
Yeah,
They have to get the little fentanyl testers and shit.
And then
I'm
you
like,
know you got the good shit.
at that point, you're just like, why?
Yeah.
Like, you're like, I got to make sure I get test this so I don't die. It's like, how about you just stop doing it?
Yeah, just stop. You'll save, a couple $100 every week.
But then again, I never got into that kind of like heavy drug use kind of stuff. Like the most I ever went was just fucking weed. And
yeah,
and like I almost tried mushrooms once, but I just never got around to it. It's more of like a logistical thing. Of like, some guys like, oh, I have mushrooms, and then they don't, and you just never get them.
the best I've ever spent on weed is like maybe like $40.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
weed's more expensive now because
No,
I mean, things
but
are
like back in the day, yeah, like
things are made in a
$40.
fucking lab, dog.
This shit'll send you to space.
This brand is called Satan.
What? Why? Smoke it. You'll see. You'll know the truth. This one's called Illuminati. If you smoke it, you're in it. What?
What? This one's called Anal Penetrator.
Do you smoke it? No.
Don't smoke this
It's
one.
in the shape of a finger.
He hands you a bag, so whatever you do, don't smoke it.
Why'd you wink at me?
Why is it brown?
Oh, this was used.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking...
Yeah, I had a buddy that did like all the different ways to do it. Like he did the vaporizer, he had the bongs, of course, the little pipes and everything.
I think what really deterred me from doing harder drugs was because around the time that I first got introduced to weed, I did jump on weed and I did have like a lot of fun moments with it. And I had a
Yeah.
couple that were just shitty because, sometimes you just get a bad high and you're just like, oh, it feels more like
Yeah.
a headache, And that's what's kind of like. Eventually, that's what ended up making me not want to smoke weed ever again. It was like I ended up getting more bad highs than good highs, and I think it's just because like I was either smoking shit that was too strong or I was just being sold bad weed all the time.
Nah, that
'Cause
could
so-
be it.
Because I had, there's been times where I had smoked weed where I had best experience. I felt great, down to earth, was enjoying myself. I was giggling at shit, and sometimes I would smoke weed where I'm like, I'm not high, I just have a headache.
Yeah.
Like, I just have a headache, and it's not fun.
My favorite way to get like marijuana now is the edibles. Because
Yeah.
when I get to eat something,
Yeah.
and then no, it's just like you see.
And I
the
wonder why they
dosages.
don't invite you to the barbecue.
Here you go, kids. Have a gummy.
Dude.
Dude, it'll calm all of them the fuck down. though.
Imagine you give a bunch of kids a fucking edible gummy, and they're just all like knocked
I
the
see
fuck
the
out.
universe. No, like it's my favorite time again is like when I was in living in San Diego. I
Mhm.
went to the beach. Or before we went to the beach, we went to go walk on the pier and everything. A friend of ours, she gave me a gummy, and it was like a really low dose one to just kind of like give you like a little like good feeling and everything like that. It was like, the movies when they have like the blue filter on, so it gives everything like a little cooler effect and everything.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me. It was blue filter on. I was perfectly fine, dude. The day was beautiful. The wind felt amazing. The sun was shining. I was walking on the beach. I was like, this is what God wants on this earth.
Yeah. You got one of those good highs, man.
Yeah.
I remember the highest I've ever been was like,
But and then I wasn't even high. Like, I just felt good.
oh.
I wasn't like, yeah, man. No, I was just like,
You
I
sure they
feel
didn't fucking put some
amazing.
psychedelics in there?
No, it was just like a little gummy, little
Oh.
THC gummy.
Okay. Yeah,
It was a sour gummy.
they could have put like some synthetic, like, kind of fucking cannabinoid in there to really hype it up a little
I
bit.
don't know, maybe, but it was great. And then I did the same thing when I went to the wolf sanctuary.
hmm
So I was with the little kids, just like, look at these fucking wolves.
I just remember
Yeah.
one time I smoked weed that got me so high that everything was going at 10 FPS. Everything was like,
Oh yeah, I've had that.
yeah, the frame rates dropped in my brain.
But then you look like an idiot because you're sitting there like just watching the world.
What really fucked me up was we this happened to me while we were outside on lawn chairs, and I
Yeah.
was staring at the stars, and I was like, oh, I think that's why I'm scared of space now.
I'm falling. You're just
No.
like holding onto your chair.
No, but what tripped no, but what tripped me out was the fact that like we started smoking at sundown, and I didn't like from light to darkness felt like it happened instantly, and I was like, ah.
You blinked. What?
It's night. Yeah, that basically, I probably had my eyes closed for like 10, 20 minutes, and then I opened them, and I was just
Bro,
like,
Pedro fell asleep.
yeah.
I had that. We smoked. We went to a park and we smoked out in my car, and then it was probably dumb because we smoked out in the car, so my car just smelled like weed. And then I closed my eyes, and I opened them, and we're in the Taco Bell drive through, and I was like, I didn't drive here.
No, I remember why I didn't do coke ever, because I think I got introduced to it through weed by accident.
Oh, you smoked it in the weed or something?
Yeah, because I remember I smoked weed one time where I was like, what the fuck?
That's not cotton. You know what cottonmouth is from weed.
Yeah, no, this
was not cottonmouth.
Yeah.
You're numbing.
I was like, did I smoke? I smoked something. I was like, why is my mouth so fucking dry? And my throat is like itchy, and I'm like,
you smoked crack.
maybe. I don't fucking know, dude. That would explain all the fucking retardation I got going on. But no,
just seeing it, like,
but
what it does to people.
But I remember the guy who first, like, I ever bought weed from, because the first time I ever got weed from was from friends. And then I met a guy who was actually selling it. I bought some from him a couple of times. And then one time he was like, yo, let me stop by your spot. We'll smoke some together. If you can hook me up with some cigarettes. I'm like,
you told us.
Yeah. And then, I hooked him up with cigarettes. He got me way too fucking high, and he told me that he probably sprinkled some coke in there. He didn't remember. I was like, you don't remember if you did?
What the fuck?
And then
a dash of Mrs.
And then I stopped buying weed from this guy because
I would too.
One time he knocked at my door, and he was like, it was like already dark. I was home alone because my mom was with somebody. She was like probably with a family member, and I was like at the house by myself. He just knocked at the door, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I was like, what's up? And he's like, hey, bro, can I use your back porch? I'm like, why? He's like, oh, we got some Freon, and we're about to fucking huff it.
No.
I was like, no, get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck?
He's like, come on, man, don't be like that. What do you mean don't be like that?
Come on, man, let me do something that'll probably kill me. Like, let me do it on your back porch.
Yeah, and there was like, he was just with like two other like really like dirty white dudes. You ever see like white dudes that look like they just wake up in dirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was hanging out with two of those kind of guys where I'm just like, these guys look like they live in a pile of dirt. And
they do.
and then one of them was on the phone. He was like, "No, we found a spot up the road, dog."
No, you didn't.
And they roamed off, and then I ran into a buddy who lived down the road because like what? So my house is not going downhill, right?
Yeah.
They were coming up, and they ended up going up, right?
Okay.
And then one of my friends who lived down there was just like, "Hey, did you see that one motherfucker?" I'm not gonna say the dude's name.
Say it.
Let's just call him Rick.
Rick.
He's like, "Have you seen fucking Rick?" And I was like, "No, that motherfucker took Freon out of my AC unit." I was like, he's like, "Yeah, so my house is hot as shit right now, and we have to go call like a fucking AC repair guy to refill it."
He probably did the same shit to y'all's place afterwards. He's like, man, this guy didn't get some more Freon out of this fucker's house.
No. I think the reason they got it from that guy's house because his AC unit was behind his house. Mine wasn't. Mine's in front of the house.
Yeah,
so you would have seen him do it.
Come out wearing like some like stolen uniforms, all dirty and shit.
Yeah.
No, we work for the AC company.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah, let's fucking wrap this shit up.
So that was the news.
And a bunch of stories too.
Yeah.
We need to have another story time episode. It's been a while.
We should.
I had to think about what to talk about because
I still want to bring Grandma on here one day.
My god, I don't know if that's a big good idea. She's just gonna bitch about how she can't have sugar anymore.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be funny. And then we'll give her candies.
No.
In moderation.
No, we're not gonna do that. But anyways, thanks again for listening to another episode of the Night Funk. Make sure to give us a follow at the Night Funk Podcast on Instagram and also on YouTube and TikTok, where you'll see us post from time to time reels and then other content also. Also, make sure to stay tuned for future gameplay videos with Night Funk Plays. And yeah, that's all I really got.
Yeah.
Don't really have anything much planned right now.
Tell your friends.
I was kind of
Tell
debating.
everyone.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know if I should bring this up at the end of the show, but I was just thinking about maybe I should. I was thinking about changing the YouTube channel to just the Night Funk, and leave the podcast part out.
Yes.
So that way I can just separate the content a little bit. Is either that or just make a new YouTube account where one is just gameplay.
No, just do the Night Funk.
I guess it wouldn't
And then you
really
can
matter.
just sort it. Just Night Funk and then Night Funk plays.
I know. I guess it's like people always try to like.
We're
have
not there yet.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
We'll separate the content when we can get a viewership a little bit
Yeah.
higher, but whatever. That's
Yeah.
besides the point. We're talking shop. Thanks again for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Tiananmen Square.
Shout out to my boy Lou.
Love you, Lou. Hope you're alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully the CGP didn't get you for all the Tiananmen Square jokes. We were
Yeah.
really sorry if that was the case.
I loved your work as the Beaver.